Alex's dad, Steve, asked him to make his bed twice before Alex left for school in the morning. Steve comes home from work and sees that Alex still hasn't made his bed. His dad gets extremely frustrated with Alex and begins screaming at him. Alex says to his father,
"Dad, I'm really mad right now. I just need to calm down. Can I please just have 15 minutes breaks before we talk?"
"What is this an example of? Is this fair or unfair fighting?" Julie, Alex's older sister, spent an hour in the bathroom this morning getting ready for school, giving Alex no time to shower. Alex starts yelling at Julie, who yells back. Their mom, Michelle, hears them arguing from upstairs and asks what's going on. Alex and Julie speak simultaneously, arguing with each other over what happened.
"I'm gonna be late to school now. I can't leave without showering."
You don't get it. I can't go to school like this. I need to have time for my hair.
I can't hear either of you when you're interrupting each other.
Fine. Julie could speak first.
When Alex lets Julie speak first, what is he doing? Is this fair or unfair fighting? It's 2 a.m. and Alex is still not home. His mom, Michelle, is worried sick about him. When he finally gets home, Michelle is furious and starts to yell at him.
Where the heck were you, Alex? You promised you would be home at 11.
Well, you promised you'd watch my big game this weekend, but you never showed up.
What is this an example of? Is this fair or unfair fighting? Alex is out in the cold with no jacket, waiting for his dad to pick him up from school. Alex's dad, Steve, is 20 minutes late, and by the time Steve gets to the school, Alex has worked up a heated rant to vent how angry he is with his dad.
I've been waiting out freezing cold for like an hour. I have to be at football practice in 10 minutes, but now I'm going to miss the carpool to practice, so I'm going to be more late. It's not like it's the first time you're late either. You just don't care about anything but your work. And you're probably just late because you forgot the time with some stupid meeting you didn't even have to go to. You're such a horrible father. You never pick me up on time, and you never do anything with me. All you do is yell at me and tell me what to do. I hate you.
Son, I just like to know, why were you so angry at your dad? I know I was late and then you were cold, but son, I need to know exactly why are you so angry with me?
What is it that Steve would like Alex to do? Is this fair or unfair fighting? Alex's sister Julie can't stand when Alex is a total slob. He never cleans his room, or does the dishes, or keeps anything tidy. Rather than confronting Alex, she decides to tell embarrassing stories about him at school behind his back. What is this an example of? Is this fair or unfair fighting? Alex came home drunk, and his mom knows exactly what he's been up to. When his mom asks him if he went to a party, he tells her he was just at a friend's house to avoid dealing with the conflict. What is this an example of? Is this fair or unfair fighting? Alex's mom, Michelle, asks Alex how his day was. When Alex tells his mom about his day, she just responds, "Uh-huh, yeah," while reading her mail and not paying attention.
Mom, do you have any idea what I just told you?
I'm sorry, Alex. That was rude of me. Tell me how your day went.
Well, first I came late to school.
Oh, that's no fun. What made you late?
What is Michelle's question to Alex an example of? Is this fair or unfair fighting? Steve, Alex's dad, asks Alex if he could do the dishes after dinner every day this week. Alex has sat on the couch watching television and ignored the dishes every day.
Alex, how many times did I have to tell you to do the dishes this week? Maybe you just don't hear me. Maybe it's those TV programs you keep watching that's right in your brain. Young man, I just don't know what I'm going to do with you.
Blaming Alex won't change Alex's habits. What type of phrase could Steve have used that would help change Alex's behavior without blaming Alex? An example of something Steve could have said is, "When I see that the dishes aren't done every day this week, I feel discouraged because I worked hard to put dinner on the table, and I feel overwhelmed when I also need to clean up after dinner." Is this fair or unfair fighting? Alex asked if he can get a ride to his friend's house. His mom, Michelle, says,
Alex, I'm busy making dinner that I was hoping you would eat. You're going to stay home and eat with the family tonight.
But you never let me go over to friends.
When Alex says never, what is that an example of? Is this fair or unfair fighting? Alex is dying to go to a concert on the 4th of July, and he doesn't see why he has to go to a family barbecue instead. Alex's mom asked Alex to see things from her point of view. He's gotten to do amazing things all summer, and she wants him to spend a holiday with his family. Alex can see that his mom feels frustrated and sad, and she needs connection, so he agrees to go to the family barbecue. What is this an example of? Is this fair or unfair fighting? Alex is having an absolutely terrible day. First, he got to school late, then found out he's failing a class. He spilled soup on his shirt and tripped down the stairs. He comes home and tells his sister Julie.
I've had the worst day possible, and it doesn't help that I had to do your chores this week.
What is this an example of? Is this fair or unfair fighting? Alex begged to get a dog for years, and when he finally got a puppy, his only chore was to walk it every day. When his mom gets home from work, Alex's sister tells his mom that Alex didn't walk the dog, and his mom gets fired up.
Alex, the one thing you needed to do today was walk your dog. You're such a lazy bum. I can't believe I raised a child as irresponsible as you.
What is this an example of? Is this fair or unfair fighting?